welcome back to my channel. Today it is a little bit windy. I thought I would though take you out on a walk and chat, kind of catch up vlog. I know I haven't done much vlogging really on the channel for a while, and I thought it'd be good to kind of talk to you about what I've been doing over the summer and a few different projects that I've been working on, and hopefully with the wizardry of editing, as I talk about the projects you'll see them coming up. I've also got another little treat because I'm going to be meeting another artist called Natasha Newton. She has quite a large following on Instagram, and she's also got a YouTube channel which I'm sure she would love you to go and subscribe to. So if you like listening to artists and seeing behind the scenes and seeing them paint, she is definitely one to go and visit, and I'll put her link below. But yes, let's get back to where we are. We are at Gunwallow. So Gunwallow, it has two beautiful beaches surrounded by sand dunes, cliffs and reed beds, and there are two coves. And between these two coves, Castle Mound shelters a church called St Gunwallow, and the church tower dates back from before 1400. So it's a really old kind of building. And I think it's also called the Church of the Storms because, as you can imagine, this place has a lot of storms. We'll probably see some big waves actually today. So we'll start with the workshops that I've been running. We were in a beautiful old manor house called Bachim. The theme of the workshop was puddings, and I worked with Gunwalloe Cornwall, which is run by the rather delightful Taylor Morris. She really loves she really loves food, but she also loves organising events which focus around food. And so we thought it would be great to combine her love of food and my love of sketching. So we basically got everyone to bring a favourite pudding dish. So as you can imagine, there were 20 people coming and they all brought their own puddings. And so we had a lot of puddings to draw, but also to eat. And also Sarah, who owns Bachim, also gave us a guided tour of the manor itself. That was the first time I had been in the manor, even though it's only 10 minutes from where I am. And we just spent the whole afternoon painting, sketching, chatting, eating cake, and it was a really lovely time. After that, I did another workshop at the Lost Gardens of Heligan. They are again a beautiful location to sketch and walk in, and they contacted me a little bit earlier in the year asking me to be involved in their Natural Wellbeing Week. And so I think they'd seen me do sketchwalks and thought actually that would be really nice to offer to folk coming along. Walked around the garden, sketched different parts. We went into the potting shed, we sketched the flower beds, trees. I just gave people techniques for the sketching outside and on location. I had the opportunity this summer to do some live illustration, which is basically drawing on the spot. So I was invited by the multi-faith chaplaincy team at Falmouth University to kind of sit in on their yearly annual review meeting, and basically drew boards with illustrations on which kind of said what they were talking about in the meeting. It was really interesting actually to do it, because normally I would have, be sent a brief and then do a lot of concepts and work out the layout and all of that before I actually illustrate. But this is basically you're hearing the information and then you're going to draw it up straight away, and also try and make sure that it looks readable but also looks nice and interesting, and then it all fits together. It's a little bit like doing a jigsaw, but without the ability to take the pieces out. So maybe it's not like doing a jigsaw. Anyway, you can hopefully see the results and what I created. And the feedback was really, really positive. I think a lot of people really enjoyed actually seeing what they had been talking about, and I think that really helped them then work out, you know, what had been said. And because there was quite a number of people, like I think 20, then people, you know, who wouldn't normally have been heard, they could still see the information that was being given to them. Yeah, so I would definitely love to try and do some more live illustration. It definitely flexes those muscles. Anyway, before I get kind of blown away, I'm gonna head around to the churchyard because I reckon that it will be calmer there, and I should be able to speak to you without the noise of the sea behind me. So here's the Church of the Storms. See a signpost actually over here that does say it. Welcome to St Gunwalloe, Church of the Storms. So in terms of illustration, I had a couple of projects over the summer. First one was Lapa Valley, a steam railway, and they are like an adventure kind of play area. Well, it's a bit more than that. You get to ride a steam chain, which is pretty excellent. And I spent a whole day there basically entertaining myself, finding my way around and riding the trains. The project was to basically redo their site map and also to design some characters that would run alongside their branding. So that's basically what I've been doing over the last few months, is just making these characters. So we have like a fox, a badger, a swan, a squirrel and a butterfly. There's this little tiny viewing point just behind me, and it's really nice. I'm just going to let you have a look. What a lovely little viewing point. So it's a little bit quieter up here, so that's good. I can probably talk to you a bit more now. So remember I mentioned about Bachim, the Manor house that we sketched in back in April. So I had organised another kind of sketch afternoon there, kind of like a field trip. But this time, rather than drawing food, we actually drew the manor itself. So again, Sarah was very kind to let us come into her house, because actually the family all live there, so it's not open to the public. So there was quite a small group of us, about 6 or 7, and I basically led them around the house. They got to sketch in every room, and then also we got to sketch in the garden as well. So that was really nice actually to do. Beautiful place, beautiful landscape. Lovely to be in a really old house and draw all of those old details. I also had my first podcast with Steve Vollen, who I've been following probably for about, a couple of years. He actually got me into doing vlogging, and he's another guy. If you want to check out a channel with lots of vlogs, then I would suggest you check out his channel and subscribe. He kind of vlogs his entire week and then posts it a lot more regularly than I do at the moment. But he actually got me really into vlogging because I just loved the way that he did it. But yeah, I got to talk to him on his Being Freelance podcast. So that was really nice actually, to talk about my art journey and my career, and it was very different to actually being on the receiving end of an interview rather than asking all the questions like I normally do in my creative conversations. So yeah, it was really interesting for me to experience that, and if you want to check it out and listen to it, then I've left the link as well below. So at the end of my walk, I went up to Hellzeffron Inn and met the lovely Natasha and her fiance Dominic. They were actually on holiday in St Ives, and I'd seen that she was coming to Cornwall about a month or so ago, and so just said, would you like to meet up? And she answered yes, she would. So it was really nice to meet up with another artist who I've only known online and only seen her work online, and we just had a really nice time chatting about all things creative, talking about a bit about our lives and sharing creative ideas. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens. Hopefully we will be collaborating on a project really soon that I'll be able to share with you all. Anyway guys, thank you so much for joining me today. Hope you guys are all well and doing your own creative things, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!